If you weren't here.
Like, I'm not gonna do this for years and years and years.
You're gonna have to leave the room if you can't sit down.
Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Have a seat for a moment. State of Michigan versus Anthony West, 5000757S.
Ross Marchmina for the people.
Assistant Public Defender Joseph Hardy on behalf of Mr. West, who is standing to my left.
I am Mr. West.
Thank you. Today is the date scheduled for sentencing. The court took a plea, malicious distraction back on September 15. We have a pre-sentence report with some recommendations. Council both had an opportunity to review it.
Yes, Your Honor.
Yes, Your Honor.
Additions, deletions, corrections to the report.
None for the people.
No, Your Honor.
The people have a position on sentence today.
No, but I would note for the court that we do have a crime victim here present. I don't know that this is a CRVA eligible charge, but we do have a crime victim who is present and would like to address it for one.
Okay, well, if you would like to, then he can. Mr. West, if you just sit over there in that chair so we can give the podium to the person who'd like to speak. Please state your name for the record.
Joshua Whittam.
All right, and what would you like me to know?
This man's got active PPO against him currently. He has contacted one of the persons. I have proof of that with me today. He keeps calling her private still. I think he deserves the maximum penalty. He does not. He doesn't get it through his head that he has to leave her alone. I'm getting really sick and tired of it. He's on bond for aggravated stalking still of the said person, and he's still calling her private daily. It needs to be addressed and needs to be taken care of immediately.
You given those information to the police and
We've done many times.
because his contacts with her are, I don't think I've heard of this case. His contacts with you are. I did add her to the case back in July, I guess. But they're going to be the ones who address that in the, the stalking cases.
Like he sent her a chime request for money today saying, for why is he here? Leave me the F alone. At 9:38 a.m. today.
I would like to see that one.
Can I bring it to you?
Give it to my court officer.
Your Honor, may I approach?
Yes. Okay, anything else?
I just recommend that he gets the max penalty. I'm tired of it.
Okay, thank you. All right. Anything else from the people?
I would just note that we do have a detective assigned to this case, and I will take care of the information that was just provided regarding that. Aside from that, no, nothing else from the people.
I'm also a victim. Can I say something?
You're not a named victim in this, and if you shout out in court like that, that's not appropriate. Please sit down. Thank you.
Yeah, this is ridiculous.
Well, you definitely are a victim in the other case if you're Miss Wood. So that will be your time to talk, and they have a lot more authority than I do. I only have 93 days. They have years. So you'll
I've
definitely
been going
want.
through this with this man for years.
I know, and that's why you need
And
to
I've been
go.
taking days off of work
Miss
for
Wood.
this, and you dropped one of my cases.
I didn't
and I
drop
didn't show up.
Well, if you weren't here.
Like, I'm not gonna do this for years and years and years. I have to
Miss
deal with
Wood,
this
you're gonna
dude.
have to leave the room if you can't sit down.
Like, I'm tired of this shit.
Have a seat for a moment. Apparently
What, you're not
there's,
gonna let me speak?
no, sit.
No, I don't wanna have anything explained to me. I want him fucking gone. Like, now, I wanna leave.
Okay.
That GPS fucking tether ain't fucking stopping me from doing shit. No! She ain't gonna fucking do nothing.
Okay, who did she just push? Because whoever that is, I'm going to have her taken into custody for assault. Who did she push?
And you're the man who just spoke.
The man who just spoke is.
Mr. West, Do you think you've dug a big enough hole yet?
I'm trying to get myself out of it, Your Honor.
Can you make sure security is with them?
Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Hardy. On sentence today.
Thank you, Your Honor. Regarding those texts there. Regarding those texts, we have not had a chance to review them for veracity. So, I'll just ask that those particular new information, as of this morning, not be taken into consideration. And regarding anything regarding Ms. Wood, again, I would say that those concerns are best left to be handled with the Third District Court. Regarding this case, I would say that Mr. West is someone who he has an interview at Kroger today. He's looking to, try and get his life back together, become a, fully functioning member of society. So, we do see the recommendation for 60 days in Kingdom County Jail, just due to the fact that this being a property crime for which he's already agreed to pay the restitution for, the fact that he is on the pathway towards full employment, we would just ask that he be given a chance at probation to prove in this court that he's someone that can, have personal growth. Just a very small note is that another court is aware of his previous issues with making it to court on time today, early. I would not ask the court to give him credit for something that he should be expected to do anyway, but I would say that this is a small step forward towards, him being, a better productive member of society. So we would just ask for him to be allowed to have the chance of probation. But if the court is so inclined to give out jail time, just due to his job interview, we would ask that he be allowed to report at the end of the day today, if that is so the case.
Mr. West, anything you would like to say?
I have a friend of the court hearing on the 13th coming up. I do have a job at A&J Auto Sales, but it sits under the table and it's like a hit and miss. So I do have an interview at Kroger's this afternoon. I had to wait a whole week because the hiring manager was on vacation. There's someone else coming today. I was going to call them after I left here. I'm not really sure what your decision was. Other than that, I have been going through a pretty big mess since April. I have been on GPS other since then. Me and the other party, we do share 2 kids in common, me and Mrs. Wood. And I have a friend of the court hearing because I haven't really seen my children in almost a year after I got a court order that lasted 2 or 3 months. Mr. Whittem has stopped me from seeing my children. And I have text proof that I had sent to my attorney of him telling my daughter that he's going to put me in prison and kill me in front of her. That's coming straight from my daughter. I just feel like they keep attacking me, man. And I'm just trying to do the next best thing to make my life better than it is now. I understand life won't be as good as it used to be, but it could be better. I just have to keep, myself focused on my goals and what I really want, I guess, for the rest of my life. That's not what I want the rest of my life. I dealt with that for 13 years. I'm kind of breaking free from that. I had a girlfriend. I just feel like there's maybe some kind of, I want to say narcissistic tendency or something. Like, she'll get a hold of my family members and things like that. It's just I apologize for taking up the court's time. I'm gonna do what I need to do from now on in the future, just to steer clear of these kind of situations. I learned a lot about red flags and green flags, and I actually know what they are and what they mean now. So just, with that, I apologize for taking up your time here for something small.
Mr. West.
Yes, Your Honor.
You blame a lot of other people for the circumstances you're in.
My actions, I feel like sometimes my actions are based up, my reactions, I should say. Based on things.
Too old for all that.
But
You're grown.
I take responsibility for what I do. And
Yep.
my choices have been,
Choices
wrong.
are getting yourself in a lot of trouble. You got pending cases at circuit court that can result in prison.
yes, I don't understand that.
Mr. Hardy, do you know are those trials actually going forward on the 17th of November? Or is that just the docket date?
I believe that they are. I can double check the notes from, I believe it's Kaplan on that case.
Your Honor, I think that's the docket date. They said January. There, I believe it was for the jury trial. I asked pretrial services this last Wednesday. That's what she had told me.
Yeah, I don't think January 3rd is right. That sounds like a docket date because we don't
Okay,
call
yeah,
the
let's-
jury the week
so
of the
let's-
holiday.
It looks like January 7th at 9 a.m.
Is the real trial day.
Yeah.
Trying to stay up on it.
Pardon?
Trying to make sure all my court dates. I'm trying to keep up on, make sure I make them do.
All right, after reviewing the pre-sentence report, the fact that there's restitution involved in this case, as well as the significant issues that appear to be ongoing with Mr. West and his compliance with court orders. It is the order of the court. Firstly, Mr. West is placed on 18 months of probation without oversight fees. That's primarily for purposes of enforcing a no contact order and collecting restitution. Restitution will be ordered for Mr. Whittem in the amount of $430.63. Further, there's a no contact order during the 18 months of probation with Mr. Whittem and Ms. Wood. No assault or threatening behavior, no use or possession of alcohol, marijuana, or controlled substances. In addition to the $430.63, I do have to assess the mandatory crime victim rights fee and state minimum cost. So the grand total that you must pay is $55.63. Those are non-waivable items. I did not assess any additional oversight fees or fines or anything like that. This is just the mandatory minimums. Further, because of the expression that you don't expect to be able to comply with probation, the pending cases of a serious nature involving the same people, the sentence of the court is 63 days jail credit for 31 previously served under this file number. If you'd like to appeal my sentence and you need a public defender to assist you, you need to make your application within 14 days. Questions?
No, I was just worried about my current job, just because it's under the table and things like that. Being able to pay for my drug tests and things like that. That's the only thing I was worried about when I talked to Joe Sumter, probation department. He was a really nice gentleman. He seemed to connect and be really understanding. I think that we came, to the agreement that it just might be a hurdle, I guess, for me. So just to come up by, I think it was $36 or something like that for a drug test. I'll be able to do it. So I'm gonna have to. So.
I didn't order drug testing in this file. You may have to do it for circuit court. But I didn't order it because the reason I put the probation terms in place is for the no contact order and the restitution. You're primarily serving jail at the front end and then stay out of contact and make payments on your restitution and you and I will be fine.
Yes, ma'am.
I don't know what's gonna happen here.
Yeah, I know.
Okay? All right, thank you.
So am I good to go?
You're going into custody.
Oh, okay.
I ordered that you were serving a jail sentence, so you're going nowhere right now. I
I will bring it down. No,
Don't you
I will
bring it
bring
down?
it down to you.
Just leave your hat, put your hand behind your back.
Mr. Hardy, do you have any